The Dow surged 2,800 points for its biggest gain in 5 years. NASDAQ jumped 11% after the Trump tariff reversal. His pause declaration went out at 1:18 p.m. when the Dow was at about 350 points higher for the day. Seconds later, the 30 stock index surged more than 2,000 points. The 90-day pause in tariffs has caused the stock market to jump after it fell $8 trillion worth of value.
Well, Dallas Payton has the latest for us.
Hey, Cindy, Greg. Now, the S&P 500 surged 9.5%. It's made up half today of what it lost since Trump's Rose Garden speech. Wednesday, it was announced that President Donald Trump paused tariffs for everyone except China. Chris Hopkins with Apogee Wealth Partners says this move is what caused stocks to rise. He says there was a lot of buying in the market and less selling.
One of the things that happened, there were a lot of people there called short sellers who were betting against the market, anticipating it was going to go down farther. So once they got a sense that this was turning around, all of those investors who were betting against the market had to go unwind their bets. In other words, they had to go out and buy stocks to cover their positions.
Hopkins says you can never time the stock market.
If you were particularly pessimistic and you had sold out yesterday, you missed 8 or 9% gain today. And it highlights the fact that you never know on any one day what's going to happen.
Hopkins shares some advice for people who are wondering what to do now.
As we found out last week, you were down in stocks, you were probably up in bonds and cash. It actually is a good time to rebalance. Put a little bit of money back into the market if you're underweight. Maybe not all at one time, not any giant moves, but it just reinforces the wisdom of a slow and steady investment path.
Despite the jump, Hopkins believes we are still on the edge of a potential recession.
Over the weekend, the last day or two, recession odds had increased substantially. That was a lot of economists' base case was we were going to head into a recession. Now the odds are maybe between 30 and 50%, so we're still concerned. We're probably still going to see earnings decline because of the tariffs that are in place.
Now we'll continue to follow the stock market changes and bring you the latest. Cindy?